I'm Tom, and this is the first Adult Game Reviews news. Breaking. We have news covering what games have been updated, games that have been abandoned, and what will happen if the powers that be in the US outlaw the type of niche content that I cover. Then I give you my pick for the best games I've played in 2025. Okay. Let's get into it. I can't go over every single game that was released, but I will give you a few to take note of. If there's anything I missed, put it in the comments. I don't want to get burned, so I hope this all helps us know which games to play and which ones to be wary of. Also, stay tuned for the winners of the No Such Luck Steam Key giveaway. Okay, let's kick it off with the most popular updates that occurred in 2025. We have a new BAD update from Dr. Pancake. It was a long time coming, but there's a ton of content. You can see my review of it down below, but let's just say I had about half of you loving the update and the other half feeling like it was filler. Regardless, I'm excited for the conclusion of Season 3, hopefully in the next year. The next is Project Passion Season 2 was just released on Steam a couple of weeks ago. I loved Season 1 and I can't wait to jump back into Project Passion. Ash, I missed you. If you played it, let us know down below what you thought, but please no spoilers. I have it planned as my next review. Next, we have Artemis Episode 6, which is finally coming out soon, I think. It was just released to beta in March, so I'm hoping we get our hands on that in the next month or so. I may wait for more episodes, mainly because Episode 5 was released in November of 2023, so it's been a long time, but I mean, I'll probably still play it anyway. Now let's get into more rapid form. We have Price of Power, which is close to completion. Actual Roommates just released their final update, and potentially my favorite of the list. Queen's Hotel, or I could call it Queensbro, just completed on Steam. By the way, I can't say the whole name on YouTube, but hopefully you can figure that out, and I'm really looking forward to Between Two Worlds and Come Home final updates. I feel like we're pretty close to those within the next quarter. We have Steps of Debauchery, A Foreign World, Funko Reagan, Best, Seeds of Chaos, Tune Into the Show, all with updates in 2025. No Such Luck came to Steam, and Monster College's story completed to mixed reviews. Plus, we just had a new Path of Exile update, which people seemingly loved.
Fix the game! It sucks! Playing the shit!
I had fun.
I didn't think it's that bad, but then again, I just play for fun. We have a new Baldur's Gate update on the horizon, and Season 2 of Marvel Rivals is closing in. I mean, these are just games that I love, so it's news to me. Whew, okay, I could keep going, but what was your favorite update so far in 2025? If I missed a game you love, put in the comments. Okay, quick break to like and subscribe, but also let's announce the winners of the No Such Luck Steam Key giveaway. I will put them up on the screen and in the description in case you forget. You have until April 24th to claim your key. Reach out to me on Steam. Just make sure you have me friended over there. That link is in the description. Now let's get into the in memoriam for all the games that were abandoned so far in 2025. Okay, so some of these games may have been abandoned previous to 2025, but these are the ones that I just take note of right now. It's possible in the future that these could be resurrected like one on the list, but best be careful before playing any of these games. I'm still salty about AOA Academy, but I digress. So, unfortunately, we have Stormside by AttemptCL. Many people have lost contact with the dev, and it's assumed that the project is dead. The last update was December 24th. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm ready to pour one out. Next, we have Nothing Is Forever by Mr. Silver. Now, there's been no movement or word since billing was paused on their Patreon back in October. I view this as a sign that the dev is probably not coming back. I hope it's not true, but it was on my list to review. Unfortunately, it may be another to cross off. Lastly, we have Stray Incubus by Flynn974. While the dev is officially off the project, he has allowed members of the community to resurrect the VN. While I think this is great news, we will see if it actually happens. Here's the press release from the new devs. Stray Incubus is officially back. Myself, Peggy, and Ishwit will be working hard to bring the same level of quality you all expect. With these changes, we will be moving forward with Season 2, Chapter 3. We also plan on looking back and potentially reworking some of the older scenes from Season 1. We hope that you all keep enjoying the game. More to be announced, read Chapter 3 soon. I'm wishing them my best to keep a pretty popular project alive. So I keep getting the question, what happens if the current government in the US starts outlawing grown-up content?
That's probably not good, right?
All I can say is, I have no idea. Okay, moving on to my recommendation for the best completed game I've played recently, that has to be City of Broken Dreamers by Philly Games. I think the visuals are top-notch, and I love the cyberpunk style setting. If you haven't played it, you can check out my Season 1 review from a long time ago, which I totally need to update. My favorite in-development game of 2025? I'm not sure if this is cheating, but Race of Life was released to Steam on January 9th, so I think it counts. And I loved it. Lastly, my non-VN favorite game has to be the game that I can't fully pronounce or show on YouTube. So instead of showing it here, I want to thank my backers on Patreon and Subscribestar. So the game that I can't say has 2 words in it. The first one is Queens, and the first few letters of the second word are bro.
What up, bro?
It's a business management sim with illustrative graphics, a grindy but not overly grindy management mechanic, and a lot of fun fantasy storylines with werewolves, goblins, and more. So this is Tom with AGR News. Let me know what you thought and what I should add to my future news videos. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you haven't seen my review of Shattered Minds, you can check it out right here. Thanks again. Until next time.